So they wanted this exception built in.
Hopefully nobody else is having trouble with the connection. Just serious.
And I'll tell you a personal story. My mother passed recently, and I brought her here to Arkansas about a year ago, a little less than a year ago, and we went over to UAMS and met with a doctor, and then the doctor basically dumped my mother as a patient. And she denied dumping my mother as a patient. And so I made a FOIA request, and she said, well, I never said I wouldn't treat your mother, amongst other things, words to that effect. And of course, when we made a FOIA request of including the counsel for the UAMS, there's an email from her to the attorney referencing some language from her superior saying, sounds like my superior is telling me that I still have to take care of this patient, essentially when I don't want to. Well, that sounds a little inconsistent, doesn't it? That's because there's no attorney-client privilege, and I got that right. That's the kind of truth that comes out through the FOIA. So we've got to be vigilant, and you all have to be vigilant. So it can't just be the lawyers that fight these fights. It's got to be our candidate fighting this fight. And if you haven't made a FOIA request in a 12-month period, then you're doing something wrong. Because that records law is there for you. There's got to be something you want to make a lawyer's request. But you need to be involved in government. And you just like, well, I'm curious about this. I'm curious what you guys spent on building that school. I was talking to someone on the school board earlier. What was the cost of that building? That's it. You have a record that shows that? By the way, sometimes you ask a question, and they'll just tell you the answer. And that might be fine. But it's about being involved in government. So this law is there for you, and we've got to constantly fight to ensure that it's there for you. The biggest issue today, and the bill that I had advocated for, helped draft and advocated, it did not pass, regards university foundations. So what universities across this country and within the state do is they set up a private entity called a foundation. And they use that private entity for fundraising. So there's like the Red Wolves, right, that's ASU, I think, the Red Wolves Foundation, and the U of A has a foundation, Razorback Foundation, that's right. And I'll give you an example from the school that I work at. We got some form, I forget what it was for, I think it was for some charitable, some donation to the school, and it literally said, make your check out to the foundation, mail it to us on government property, to this government worker, we'll turn that check over to the foundation, they cash the check, and then when we need some, we didn't say this in the form, and then when we need some money, we call up the foundation, the private entity, and say, send us out some money. We're going to put on an event. And the universities, this is national, consistently claim that's not subject to the FOIA. That's nonsense. We tried to pass a bill that would basically say that, even though under existing law it already says it. But it's one thing for us to know that it says it under the law. It's another thing for them to comply. And it's hard for individuals to sue. And even I haven't sued on that yet. So we figured, well, let's make a law, make it so clear they have no choice. We couldn't get that one passed. Yet. But that's a really interesting area. I think that's the cutting edge area right now in the FOIA. Joey, there was something else you wanted to talk about from the legislature. Did I hit on that? I don't recall.
I think you hit on 1622, which was the expanding the time test, and then obviously 373, which would create an exemption for everything CC or lawyer. It's
by the way, let me say this in all seriousness. Joey came down and testified on those bills, or to be clear, against those bills and he was very, very helpful. And so and Joey is known in the Capitol as a FOIA lawyer and a FOIA advocate as well. So you guys have a real asset here because there aren't that many around. And I'm sure I'm going to miss people, but there's Joey, there's a buddy of mine who's more recent to it, but been very involved recently, Chris Corbett, he's in Little Rock. There's John Tull in Little Rock. So and I'm sure there are others, but there are not a ton of Freedom of Information Act lawyers in the state who sort of granularly do these things. And so you guys are lucky because having Joey next door, he'll take your call, you know, and hey Joey, I'm doing a FOIA request. You know, they didn't answer me, what do I do? It's really helpful because we're not going to be able to keep government in check unless we always keep government in check. Always. And I mean that, Joey was mentioning earlier, I happen to be I'm registered as an independent, but I caucus for the Republicans. Never say that Bernie Sanders, he's an independent, but caucuses. He's a socialist, and he's crazy. But in any event, I'm essentially, I'm conservative. But the point is that we need to consistently keep an eye on government. And I think that's a conservative value, in fact. But I'm not trying to get into politics. You can be, as I said earlier, Joyce Elliott, what was it, Chesterfield, I forget Senator Chesterfield's first name. Linda Chesterfield, Senator Flowers. These are three Democrats who were on the cutting edge, the leading edge of transparency. And I will support every one of their efforts towards transparency. Absolutely. So this has got nothing to do with politics. This has everything to do with keeping your government as your government.
Can you talk